Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Lawrence Michael, Operations Manager for Air Quality Remediation, making another tutorial video of what we found on a residential mold remediation project. So I went and looked at this job yesterday, did an assessment. We offer free visual assessments on any residential or commercial property. So typically I'll get a call, there's a concern of some mold or any other contaminant for that matter, and I'll come out, do a free visual assessment, see what's going on, figure out what the problem is, in this case, where the mold is. And so I came out, there is a partly finished basement and then unfinished basement at a residential property. So back in December, this air conditioning unit leaked. The homeowner did a good job. They noticed the leak right away, had an HVAC technician come in and, fix the problem, address the leak. And then they had a restoration company, unfortunately not us, but they had another restoration company come in and dry everything out. The industry standard is 48 hours. Once something stays wet for more than 48 hours, it's likely to grow mold. Now, there is a lot of stipulations in that and criteria in that. That's a real broad stroke, but the homeowners did a good job. They noted the leak right away, contacted the HVAC technician right away, and then the restoration company right away to dry everything out. But the problem is, recently they had a separate leak. So this air conditioning unit, just like any other air conditioning unit, creates condensation. And so this red pump here takes that condensation, and when the pump gets full, it pumps it through this tube, which then goes into the sump pump and then gets pumped outside, and that continuously happens. Problem is, over time, these plastic tubes, these rubber tubes will, get dry rotted and crack or have holes in it, and over time it'll start to drip and leak. So we can see that water stain there on the floor, and then we can see this mold growth here on the drywall. So when I came to look at the assessment yesterday, I noted, okay, there's some mold growth there and a water stain on the wood framing. It's likely that this, rubber tubing has a small crack in it and a leak. And I said, okay, we'll take care of it. That's no problem whatsoever. We'll do the remediation on the drywall and the wood and fix this, tubing to prevent more water incursion issues. And then throughout the unfinished side, we'll have to decontaminate all these items and all these surfaces, as it's likely that they're all contaminated with mold growth. But here's the interesting thing at this job. So we went through the unfinished section, noted that there was, a small amount of mold growth. But as we walk across here to the finished side, on the complete opposite side of the room is a bedroom. Now, we saw this mold growth on the carpet as well, which also wasn't very much. It wasn't a very big deal. So now that we came in, started the project, we built our containment and set up our negative air pressure just like always. We pulled this baseboard off and pulled the carpet back so we could assess what was going on the carpet padding and the carpet tack strips. And as we can see, all this black here at the bottom is mold growth on the drywall. And as we can see on these carpet tack strips, there's definitely a good amount of mold growth on these carpet tack strips. And this mold growth goes pretty much all the way down the drywall and all the way throughout the carpet tack strips. All this black you're seeing, this is all mold growth here. And we can see a little bit on the back side of the carpet as well. And then the back side of the baseboards here. This black on the baseboards is all mold growth as well. Down there it's more substantial. So now that we found additional issues, we also pulled this carpet padding back and it's still wet underneath. So we're gonna have to pull everything out, dry everything out, sanitize, decontaminate all the carpet padding, the tack strips, the drywall, the baseboards, and then go back to the unfinished side, do the same thing, treat the drywall and the wood framing, replace that condensate drainage tube so that way there won't be a new water incursion issue. And then we'll have to decontaminate all those items and surfaces in the unfinished side. And then in this bedroom on the finished side, we'll have to decontaminate all these surfaces as well. So it did turn into a little bit bigger project than we were anticipating. This was only going to be a one-day job. We may still be able to get it done in one day. It depends on how quickly everything dries out. So we'll see. I'll keep you posted, and I'll make a video when we get done, whether that's at the end of the day or tomorrow, and let you guys see what's going on, let you guys see, you know, everything once it's completed and remediated and decontaminated to the IICRC's S520 mold remediation standards. So as always, if you have any questions, concerns, need any help with any indoor air quality projects, give us a call, let us know, and we'll be happy to help you out. Check us out on our website and all of our other social media pages, and we look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thank you for your time, be safe, and we'll see you later.